Hi everybody, welcome to Savi's Palette. My name is Savita. Today I'm going to show you all how to make masala roti using wheat flour. Growing up in my family, I was used to rotis made out of rice flour and ragi flour, which was called akki roti or ragi roti. And I learned about the similar type of roti made using wheat flour once I got married. And this is special to my in-laws place. It's one of my husband's favorite dish. Although it is not gluten-free, it is healthy and low-carb option. This roti is super tasty, super delicious, and goes with a lot of other side dishes or can be eaten by itself. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First step is to make the dough. And to make the dough, I'm going to take about 2 cups wheat flour, add about 1/4 cup of coconut powder. You can also add fresh coconut, but I add this desiccated coconut. It's 1/4 cup. And I'm going to add 1/2 cup of finely chopped onions, about a tablespoon of grated ginger, 3 green chilies finely chopped, about a tablespoon of chopped curry leaves, 2 tablespoons of chopped cilantro, a teaspoon of cumin seeds. We'll also add a teaspoon and a half of salt. Mix this all together. And now we make a dough by adding water. So I'm going to add water a little bit at a time and keep mixing it. You really don't want this to become too watery because it's going to be hard to pat. We're actually going to pat out the rotis on aluminum foil. Just remember that the onions also give out water. I want to make this not too watery. So because by the time you finish up and start patting the rotis, the onions would have also given up some water. This is a good consistency. So it took exactly 1/2 cup of water to get it to this consistency. So you will have to monitor it. It may also depend a little bit on the brand of your wheat flour. So this is a good consistency. Let me show you. It's a little sticky, but still you get a nice soft dough. And this is perfect. So while the pan is heating, I have my aluminum foil here. To the middle of the foil, I'm going to add about a couple of teaspoons of oil. And I spread it to the diameter of the roti I intend to make. And using the same oily hands, I take a ball of this dough, kind of coat the ball with the oil from your hands, put it right here in the center and pat it out. You can get really nice thin rotis using this method, and I like to make them small size. It kind of gets easier to cook and gets cooked really well. And look how fine and thin this roti is. I also make a hole in the center so it doesn't bubble up, and look at that, how thin it is. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on top of the pan. It's down. Wait for just about less than a minute for the bottom to get cooked a little bit, and then we can peel out the foil. Okay, it's just been less than a minute, and let's take out the foil, and look how nicely and easily the roti comes off. Look at that. That's perfect. Add a little bit of oil to the sides. Obviously, the more oil you put, the better it's going to taste. I use light olive oil, which is healthy. So now we're just going to make sure it gets cooked well on both sides and gets these nice brown spots. It smells so good here. So I'm going to make sure it gets nice and brown on both sides. Okay, it's done. It's been, like a minute or two, and look how nice it looks. show you the other side. There you have it. That's how super easy it's to make masala godi roti. Okay, it's time to go ahead and taste this masala wheat rotis. Look how gorgeous they look. Oh my gosh. I wish I could eat a whole thing, but I can't, being gluten-free. So from 2 cups of wheat flour, we got about 7 rotis. So if you do a little bit smaller, you can get about 8. You don't need anything much as a side dish for this, because it's got all the flavors in it, so much masala, the onions, the green chilies, and it's super tasty on its own. And you can eat it with a dollop of ghee. And the way we like to eat it is usually with a dollop of sour cream and what we call chutney puri. Can you see that? So this is called chutney puri. It's a very spicy powder made out of lentils like dals and dry coconut and red chilies. And it's super flavorful. So mixing these two together gives you the best taste. And we love to eat our godi roti or the wheat masala roti with that mixture. So I'm going to take one and taste this, just a piece. I can afford to eat a piece because I am not gluten allergic. I am, however, gluten intolerant. So I can handle a little bit of gluten. And when I make something like this, yummy, I just have to take a small bite. So today is that day, and I'm going to taste this. So I'm just going to mix up the sour cream with the chutney puri. This is so tasty, so unique. Oh God, I miss gluten. It's so tasty. I have to thank my mother-in-law Leela for teaching me this masala godi roti, wheat roti, and I make it to the satisfaction of my husband, who thinks I do it as good as his mom. So that's a great compliment. So thank you all for watching Savi's Palette, and I hope to see you all again. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And if you do try this out, let me know how it goes for you. Thank you once again. Bye-bye.